Hello, I am super excited to give you a little bit of tips that I learned from Bethany Shipley. I absolutely love her personality. I love her energy. She's a blue-red personality. I'm a blue-red as well, so I resonated with her. She actually talks super fast, and I know I do the same thing when I get excited, so I apologize. I had to listen to her several times so I can capture the things that I felt like I needed to learn, and I'm excited to hear what you guys learn about this on our Saturday special. But Bethany Shipley, I love her whole journey, and I love how she related it to basketball, because that's how I learn. I'm a school teacher. I love the parables in the Bible that we can learn from, and stories, and same thing. I have to relate to something. So with basketball, she was talking about defense and offense and the different things that you can outsource. Now, she is a diamond and she's sharing all the different things that she can outsource. You can do all of these things, or if you feel like at this time that you have to outsource, go for it. But the things that she started learning is, what are the systems? And we worked on this last year as a whole team. So go back to our systems. They're all on this Oils and More business. But the number one thing she said that she could outsource is, what am I going to do? How am I going to respond to the people when they first become a member? So one, I want to make sure they have a welcome package just like she did. Make sure I'm following up with them on day 3, day 10. Sean, at our Oils and More business potluck, she gave us this awesome checklist. Now, you don't need this specific checklist. Don't go and find 20 million checklists. They're all over the place, you guys. Don't get sucked into that. Don't spend your time trying to figure out what list you want. Just pick one and run with it. Pretty much you need to follow up with them day 1, day 3, day 10, day 30, okay? Just connect with them. Don't get wrapped up into list after list, program after program, new book after new book. We don't need that. But I love this list. It's very similar to mine. And check it off and make sure that you're reaching out to your members, the ones that you're personally enrolling. Plus, okay, so that's what she said. Just make sure you have your system, your welcome kit. Make sure they know that there's stuff underneath it. Let them know about DIYs. Just whatever helps you on your journey, make sure you're doing that for your people. So I do that for my personal enrollments, and also I send out postcards. That's another system I started that I really wanted to make sure that everybody on my team knew who I was, that I was there for them, no matter who enrolled them, that they always knew that I could be there for them. Number 2 that I learned from Bethany is another system. Every member on your team that enrolls someone, that person who enrolls someone may not be a business builder. So it's your duty as a business builder to make sure that they're being reached out to, because that person who enrolled them may not be a business builder, but what if that's your next diamond of the girl that they enrolled? So I love that about Bethany Shipley. I'm working on another postcard. I do send out a little pamphlet and a text message to invite them on this journey, to welcome them and make sure they know that I'm there for them, but also to invite them if they're interested in learning a couple bucks, earning a little bit more money, get on with the phone with them and chat with them. So these are systems. Now she outsources these systems from her dad to send all that stuff. This is the stuff I do. And you probably as well. I know as a diamond leader, you get really jam-packed, and that's their system that they're doing. So as a leader, I personally do these things, but I love her systems of what are you going to do? Just ask yourself, what am I going to do with someone when they enroll? What am I going to do with someone when they enroll in Essential Rewards? What am I going to do with someone who enrolls their first person? It's just finding your system, but we coordinated this last year and it's all on here. If you need help for that system, please reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to help you. So those are the 2 main things that I caught onto her energy, her excitement. The FedEx is here. And just making sure that there's 3 things to grow your business. Getting people enrolled, right, on regular PSK, getting people enrolled on Essential Rewards, and also getting people to duplicate it. Those are the 3 things. And teaching them about the business. That's it. Those are the only 3 things to focus on. She kept it super simple. How you're going to do it. But when she was saying the defense and the offense, where the offense is where you're shooting all the points, it's getting them on ER, it's that residual income. But the defense is all these systems that you need that I was talking about. But I love how she's talking about when you are on the offense, gaining those points, getting your help 5, right? You need to be creative. So you have to dig within your personal development, your inner source, to figure out, how am I going to find more people? Who am I going to talk to? Maybe it's through samples. Maybe it's through DIYs. Maybe it's doing online classes, in-person classes, posting on social media. You have to figure that out. And there's no rhyme or reason. Everyone does it differently, but it's digging into that personal development and figuring out what do I need to do. And we talked about this at our business potluck. The power of the word that comes out of our tongue. What are we speaking? Are we speaking life into our business, or are we speaking death? Are we truly believing and having faith and taking step in action and believing that God can help bring us there? So I loved all those. Her energy is amazing. She talks about just really her energy is what's attracting everything positive. So I'd love to hear what you're learning from her. I love doing this weekly and being accountable to it. So have an awesome weekend.